Hey guys, Erica here, and in last video I told you in a few minutes I was gonna show you how to make this smallet. That's that video. So let's get started. Yeah, I already have cut some pieces out. That's good. So, and let me take off the background real quickly if I have it here still. Where is it? Here it is. Yeah, there we go. So, you have like a full space on scene. Sorry. Okay, so what I have here is one piece that is I have two pieces of tape that are 4 inches long each, as you can see. Then I cut it 2 more. That's for the next sheet. Okay, and then I have clear tape right here. So you're gonna cut 8 pieces in total of tape. I like to use clear tape. But yeah. So first you're just gonna take your tape. You're gonna leave the first one where it is. Take your second and make this 3 1/4 inches tall. You can make it whatever height you want it. I just think 3 1/4 inches is good for now. Of course, I forgot to mention the supplies in this video, but yeah, sorry about that. So I actually messed up, so I'm just taking this yellow piece right here. So I just took these and put them together. I'm taking another piece of clear tape. I'm making this 3 1/4 inches tall like that. So, like that. So, now with this, you're just gonna set it on a line on your cutting board. You don't really have to do this. You can like just put this on top. But I just like to do this. I just like overlap it just a teensy bit, just 1/4 of an inch. So, and then I just like to fold that 1/4 of an inch over. So you have a very nice straight trim. So now you're doing the same thing with the other 4 pieces. And like I said, there's going to be 8 pieces of tape total. And I already went ahead and cut everything. Well, almost everything. Apparently, I can't get this clear tape up. And the clear tape I use, oops, computer. The clear tape I use is the Duct brand HD clear packaging tape for it. I use that kind of clear tape. But you can use you can use any clear tape you have. But yeah, I like to use their clear tape, even though it rips on me. So now you're gonna do the same thing where you're gonna make it 3 1/4 inch, like this. And you want to make it almost the same height as your other sheet. Then again, you're gonna line it up on the line, and then overlap it 1/4 of an inch, and setting it down. And again, you're just gonna fold that over. Now we're moving on to car pockets. Sorry, I shouted. I wanted my pockets red. So now what you're doing, you're just cutting 3 pieces that are 3 3/4 inches If you don't know where that is, cut them. I'll tell you. So you're gonna start at the 3 right here, and then on the third dotted line. Well, if yours may not have dots, but mine does. On the third dotted line, that's where you're gonna cut, and then you're gonna cut a 7.5 and 11 1/4. Now I'm gonna take some of the HD clear packaging tape for the back of my pocket, because I like to have clear tape on the back of mine. Some of you didn't even hear me through that noise, but I like to use this kind of clear tape. If you have a ruler, you can use that too, you know, to get a very straight cut. Even though if you still have a cutting board, you can still use that. If you're doing it like this, you're gonna hold your ruler with a lot of pressure, and I mean a lot. So now we're just gonna put the tape on top, like I'm doing here, right on top. And if you have any extra, you can always trim that off. My mouse is driving me nuts. But yeah. So now my last pocket. Like that. So, like that. Now we're moving on to trim. I want orange for my trim, so this like will be like almost a colorful smallet. So you're gonna cut 2 pieces that are 4 inches long each, and then cut it in half. There. I'm just gonna try to estimate where this is. Doesn't matter how you cut it right now, but yeah. You're gonna take the straight side, take 1 card pocket. I like to do this. I line it up on, oh, you can see that. I line it up with this line, which is the 6-inch line. Then there's like this dotted line right here. From that line to that dotted line is 1/4 of an inch. So, my lining is 1/4 of an inch. So, I like to put it 1/4 of an inch. There's like a bunch of tape on this one, so. So you're just gonna put it 1/4 of an inch over. And if you messed up, you can always redo it, re-put it, whatever. I should be doing homework right now. I'll do that when I'm done. And then, if you have any excess, you can just trim that off right now, or cut it off when you're folding it or something. And then, I don't know, I just noticed my trim is even, but that's okay. Because I'm doing this to save time and stuff. Besides, it's just a tutorial. Take your X-Acto knife. I have like a few, clear tape hanging off. If you do have like that, you can always like trim it off and stuff. Then you just fold that over, and with this last trim right here, you're just gonna set that aside. And then I need to cut out my ID plastic real quickly because I forgot to do that. So I made my IDs 2 1/4, 3 3/4 by 2 1/2 or 2 1/4. So I sometimes make them 2 1/2 or 2 1/4. Doesn't really matter because they both look nice. Both sizes are nice, good measurements for you. Then again, you're gonna put this and again you're just gonna put it 4th on it. I'm gonna use the straight side. And you're gonna do the trimming with the same. Now you want just a teensy bit. You don't want it to go off, so. So now you have that trimmed out. Okay, so with this piece you can either save or throw. I'm gonna save because I did have to use that piece at the end. So now we're putting pockets down and almost getting towards the end of the smallet. So you're gonna cut one piece, 2 pieces actually that are 3 3/4 inches, the size of your pocket and ID, and then you're just gonna cut those all. And instead of having like 3 regular pockets, you can like have a V-shaped pocket or something, but yeah. So you're just gonna take them and ta-da! Okay, so now you're taking one of your sheets, doesn't matter which one. Now you're just going to put your pockets one by one. You're just going to start putting them on here. If you have any extra, you can either fold it or cut it, whatever you want to do with it. Then with your other sheet, you're going to tape down your ID. Now, this is where sometimes I mess up, even my sister. So you're going to take the back of the ID, turn this around so you have the sticky side pointing at you, facing you, I meant. Now, I barely even want to put any on this. So, you'll see what I mean in a little bit. I need to take it off because I didn't put it exact, so I have to redo it. barely even want your ID on the tape, so that's what I was trying to say. Then put your ID where you want it. I say I want it right about there, and then flip it over, fold that over, or cut it, whatever you want to do. So this is what I meant. See, I barely even have anything on that, so, and like, we're flipping up and down and flipping. Okay, now, I want yellow to hold my pocket. Anything? Almost everything down. So you're cutting a piece of tape that is the, this part right here, you're gonna measure that and then cut a piece of that, and then you're just gonna cut in half straight as possible. Mine was like 3 1/4 inch. And then if you have any extras on this, trim that away. You're gonna put that on both sides. Gotta do my other side. This video is gonna be long. It is gonna be a few minutes long, but that's how long it took me. I'm gonna trim that off. Now with these, you don't want to fold them or anything. Don't do anything. You're gonna take the other sheet and put it like this, and you want the pockets popping outwards, so you have both clear tape inside like that, just like that. So then you're gonna start putting these back up, and if you want, you can always trim this tape to even skinnier things. And with this piece, you can either use this piece. You can either use this piece that we had, or use another piece. So just measure it out, and then put a piece. Then you just want to cut it in half, and then cut any excess off. Cut this off, and then fold this over. The last thing I just want to do is trim some of this up. So I say I want to trim off about this much off. So they come off that easily, and then you're just gonna try to estimate. This is only if you trim. Try to estimate how much you trimmed off on the other side. And take that off, and then the last thing you have to do is make your slits. Your slits on both sides, on ID and pockets. Then the last thing to do is take a card and move them around like this. Apparently my exact don't have to go through that. For the opening, you could have used the Ziploc. Be creative with these. V-shaped pockets. I don't know. But yeah. And then go through everything, make sure everything fits. So it has 1, 2, 3 pockets. Then on the other side, you have an ID with very good plastic right here, and this tiny vehicle right here. So yeah, and that's pretty much it on how to make this smallet. Hope you enjoyed this video. Comment, rate, subscribe, and don't forget to thumbs up. And hope you enjoyed this wallet. Well, this tutorial on how to make this wallet right here. Check out how on my other videos. I will be having a how-to video on how to make the trifold wallet. I'm not sure when I'm gonna post it, but it's gonna be somewhere around this year or this week. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this, and please leave a video response because I love seeing people's crafts, and I want to see how this turned out right here. So, and it turns super straight. So, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. I will be making a time lapse soon, and that's pretty much it. Bye, YouTube!